I need everybody that got a t-shirt from the Salvation Army to report right now. I need everybody on this right here. Huh? Y'all thought the Democrats was playing, and they pulled the rabbit out the hat. In the fourth quarter, they pulled the rabbit out the hat. And the rabbit that they pulled out the hat was Miss Kamala Harris. Now, here's my issue. This is my issue. My issue with this is I'm hearing a lot of conversation on social media about Miss Harris, and I'm kind of appalled. I'm kind of shocked a little bit. I'm a little bit shocked right now because I would think that Miss Harris being nominated as a Democrat VP would be amazing, especially for Black America. But guess who has the biggest gripe with her being elected or nominated to be the VP? Black people. And the biggest thing is being said right now is she's not black enough. She is not black enough. And what I wanted to do real quick is I wanted to say, okay, let's break down who this Kamala Harris is. An American politician and lawyer who has served as a junior United States Senator from California since 2017. She is the Democratic nominee for vice president in the year 2020 election. That means she's put in some work. Now, a lot of people have said Ms. Harris has set the record for putting black people behind bars. I made a post about that earlier, and people were saying, well, as the DA, she doesn't necessarily put people behind bars. However, she is responsible for saying, I could cut you a deal or not cut you a deal. But a lot of people feel like since she was in a position, I guess, to help out black people, she was doing more to throw him in jail. But my thing was, and just like a lot of other people thought was, you know what? That was her job. That was her job to make sure that she upholds the law. So do we hold her responsible for upholding the law, for doing her job? I don't know if we can. I think what was most appealing to me in reference to the conversation was we have a vice president that's been nominated that's a black woman, and I think that's kudos to her. I think that's great. That's magnificent. And I was just shocked that it was so many people saying, well, she's not black enough. And then I started thinking about, well, what's going on in America right now where there's more controversy? Who would we rally behind in reference to women in regards to the black community, black America? And I said, well, would it be Jada Pinkett? Could Jada bring her entanglement to the White House? Could Jada be sitting as the VP nominee right now? Then I said, okay, well, let me go further because maybe I'm reaching right now. I said, well, could it be Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion with the WAP? Could it be Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion with the WAP? And for the life of me, I couldn't think of nobody else. And then I sat down, I said, Mario, you got to get serious about this shit right now. People are listening to this podcast. Who could you actually put in the seat? And I said, you know what? I could put Michelle Obama in this seat. Huh? I could put Michelle Obama in this seat. I also could put somebody that is kind of been very vocal about the black community and the things that, she finds to be a little bit distasteful. However, a lot of people riding with her right now. They riding with her right now. They rocking with her right now. Candace Owens. They rocking with her right now. Right now, she's hot. And I was thinking about, imagine this. Imagine if Biden gets elected to be president. And God forbid something happens to him or whatever. And Kamala Harris becomes the president of the United States. Then in 2024, Candace Owens or Michelle Obama decides they want to run for the presidency of the United States of America. Can you imagine? Now, let me tell you what's going on right now. They saying that it was planned for Kamala Harris to drop out the race for the presidency early and to come back in the ninth hour as the VP. So in the meantime, while they were basically trying, I guess, you know the smear campaign. Y'all know how that worked. The smear campaign, hey, your husband's white, you're far removed from the black community. You set the record for locking up black people. The smear campaign, all the facts got to come out. So we get that out the way early. Now you get that out the way early, and guess what Miss Harris has been doing in the meantime? She's been fighting for reparations for black people. She's been very vocal on social media about black injustice in America. So while she was doing the legwork on the ground, Biden was doing the face of the Democratic Party. And now when it was time to execute, voila, magic. Voila, magic. I mean, you got to say, that's a pretty damn good strategy. That's a pretty damn good strategy. So now what do we do as black America? Some people say, I ain't voting for Biden. I don't care. Well, my thing about it is it's a lot of people saying that they're not going to vote. They don't like Trump or whatever the case may be. But you notice, here's my thing about this, man. You have to say more than Trump is racist. You got to come with some facts. That's why I like to listen to not only the left wing, the right wing, conservatives, Republicans, Democrats. I like to listen to everybody because I want to know what their viewpoints and what their standards are on these candidates. And it's so funny to me when I listen to Trump, the major thing that comes up is that he's racist. He's racist. How many people think that the president is racist? I think that's the major argument right now. I don't want somebody that's racist in the White House. And my thing about it is he racist? Or does he just represent a white privileged America? Think about it. If you've been privileged all your life, you're going to look at certain things because you've been shadowed. You know what I mean? You've been cuddled or whatever the case be. JJ, he says, hey, yeah, he's racist. And my thing about this, but I want y'all to think about this for 1 second. I know we don't normally have these type of conversations, but that's what we do here on this podcast. Think about this. If you've met a white privileged person, do they not carry themselves in a different way? Do they not act like they're better than most people? Do they not talk about different classes of people? Do they not say them over there or you all? Think about the conversation that you've overheard someone that feels like, hey, I'm a little bit better than you because I come from a better background. Think about it. You don't even have to be a millionaire. You can be dealing with people in the suburbs. And you at work and you hear, for some reason, your coworkers or your boss saying, yeah, I know y'all come from that neighborhood over there. Because they automatically think that they're better than you. And my whole thing about it is, are we mad at Trump for being who Trump was raised to be? Somebody says, I'm for Biden and Harris. I think that the Democratic Party strategically did that move. And I'm telling you right now, kudos. Drop out early, Miss Harris. And what we're going to do, if you drop out now so you don't split the black Democratic vote, we're going to bring you back as the VP. Woo! But my thought process was, let's just say she does get VP. Let's say Biden wins, the Democratic Party wins or whatever. What happens in 2024? Because that's when Miss Candace Owens said that she's running for the presidency of the United States. But let's throw a ringer in there. Let's throw a ringer in there. What happens if Michelle Obama puts her name in a hat? You talking about, it ain't even it is a comeback to the White House. You talking about, woo, that's like Mike Tyson coming back. What if Michelle Obama comes 2024 and says, I'm going to throw my name in the hat for the presidency of the United States of America? Who else can do it? What other female in America that's black can do that right now and win? Can Beyonce do it? Can Cardi B do it? Can Nicki Minaj do it? Somebody said, Mario, keep it serious. I ain't got time for games, goddammit. I'm being serious. When Kanye West dropped his name in the hat, did you see how many people, they wasn't in an uproar. Some people was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. But some people was like, I'm voting for him. So imagine the beehive. Imagine the WAP following, the hot girl summer following. Do you not think that they would split the votes in reference to whatever party they ran with, whether it's independent, Republican, Democrat, it didn't matter. Can you imagine these women running for the presidency of the United States? Think about what Kanye did. Kanye opened up. Uh-oh, I see you. I see you, Diesel. I see you. Let me see if I can read some of this, brother. Furthermore, I'm not gonna say that word, but it's crazy if you think white women about to vote for a black woman to make history before a white woman. Woo! Good point. Good point. However, let me ask y'all something. Are y'all against the Miss Harris, Kamala Harris? Are y'all against her because she married a white man? And would it be different if Obama married a white female? Would it be different? Would this conversation be different if Kamala Harris wasn't married to a white man? And would it have been different if Obama married a white female? I think it would have. I think it would have. I really think it would have. But see, here's the thing. I think it's a known fact that when black women decide to date outside their race or whatever case may be, a lot of them some feel that they're dating up. So now that you have a man that's a lawyer, prominent, right, Republican, hey, yeah, I'm gonna put my name in the hat to be the president of the United States, and I have the backing. You know, I have the backing. I have California riding with me tough. So not only do you have a female that comes from California as a representative, but you also have a melting pot. You have a melting pot now. You know, does Kamala Harris represent the black community? I want somebody to answer that for me. Somebody says white women like Michelle, though, so it's possible, definitely. But I want to ask y'all a question, though. I want y'all to share this because I want everybody in on this. This has been a hot topic, and I really wanted to tackle this and give it some justice. I want to ask y'all, does Kamala Harris represent the black community? Do you feel like she represents black America? That she will be a good spokesman for what needs to be fixed in America in reference to black people, in reference to reparations, in reference to fixing systematic racism, in reference to talking about schools and how they need to be given more funding in urban areas, in reference to gentrification and actually doing something to make black living conditions better. Do you feel like Miss Harris is the one for the job? Because that's what gets the vote. That's when you start talking on that debate, that campaign, that trail, and you get in front of America. That's the shit that we want to hear. I believe that. If you ain't fixing shit, kick rocks. If you ain't about to fix shit, see, here's the thing. I saw it was a lot of posts and a lot of people, man, great feedback. So a lot of people saying no. A lot of people saying no right now. But the fact of the matter is, I've seen a lot of posts, and it's so funny that people said, if we throw a black woman on a Democratic ticket, automatically all the black people will vote for her like they did Obama. How many people believe that? How many people believe that? That people are not voting based on politics. They're voting based on color. How many people are voting based on color? Shit has got real in America, folks. Shit has got real. And then here's the thing. Someone says, yeah, they're probably voted based on color, but they really voting based on whoever's running against Trump. They automatically gonna win. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think Trump should be removed from the White House based on a black person or a minority running against them, and that should be the tell-all, be-all, or should it be the most qualified person? Lloyd says, y'all have to stop with this Michelle Obama shit. She's not like She's not like politics. She tolerated it because her husband, but she does not want to hold a political office. I agree with you. But here's the thing. 2024. Lloyd, stay with me. I'm going somewhere with this, player. 2024, a lot could happen. You understand? If Kamala Harris gets VP for the Democratic Party, and she is now in the White House, I am pretty sure she's going to set forth a lot of initiatives. I'm pretty sure she's going to reach back to the First Lady, which is Michelle Obama. Okay, she's always going to be the First Lady for black people. And they're going to have that conversation. And here's the thing. If Kamala Harris doesn't run for the presidency, and oh my God, whoa! Suppose she runs for the presidency in 2024 and say, you know what, I'm going to bring Michelle Obama as the VP. What then? What then? I think people are confused about the power of popularity. Not politics, popularity. Hell, Beyonce could say, I'm going to run for VP and get votes. So what that being said is, what does that say about America? What state do that leave us in? You know, we don't like Trump. We say Trump's a racist. We don't like Biden. We say, oh, well, hey, he's just saying whatever he can say to get the black vote. And now we're saying that the Democratic Party has stooped to the lowest of the lows and say, let us get not only a black person, but a black female. Somebody said they ain't ready for no black female to be in the White House. Lloyd said it'll never happen. Why would Michelle run it all? Hey, why not? And again, 2024, I know some people don't see that far lane, but here's the thing. We don't know what the hell might happen. We don't know how this lady might get inspired and say, well, fuck it. I can do a better job than them. I can do a better job than them. And how dope would that be to be? Think about this. The president of the United States, Barack Obama, okay, has done his term. And now his wife runs and becomes the president. The first black female president. I don't care what nobody say. That ain't shit. Even if she just do one term, her name will ring forever. Not just as the first lady, but actually being in charge of the White House, being the president. I think right now, the black community they're looking, not the black community necessarily. Let's talk bigger, black America. I think we're looking for leaders that not only are prominent, but are competent, that can stand in front of America and lay out these demands that strictly say that we are tired of being sick and tired. We're tired of black on black crime. We're tired of police brutality. We're tired of a whole lot of shit, and we want to fix it. How do we fix it? Who do we get that's going to be taken serious? That's the question, y'all, right now. Who do we get that represents black America to be taken serious by America? How many people say Al Sharpton? Shit, how many people would throw Minister Farrakhan in the picture? I'm waiting. I need y'all to share this. We need people up in here right now. I want y'all to drop some names of who you think would represent black America to the fullest and get some shit fixed. That's the problem. We have these conversations and we say, this person ain't black enough. This person ain't done enough. This person ain't hood enough. This person ain't got this credentials. But right now, who do you think has the shits? Who do you think has the shits? Who do you think could bring some shit to America where they say, sit down and listen? I want somebody to put P. Diddy on here. Put T.I., put Killer Mike. I want somebody to put somebody on here that makes sense. Keisha Lance Bottoms. Interesting. When we get tired of being tired, we're going to start promoting the people that we want to see. That's why I didn't have I wasn't in an outroar and like crazy when I heard the WAP song. My thing is that if you don't like the WAP song, promote what you like. If you don't like these females acting in this manner, then promote the things that you like around the people that you love. That's why I wasn't crazy about it. But my thing about it is, who do we have right now as a black African American woman that can go and stand in front of America and say, this is what black America wants. This is what we're demanding. This is what we will have. And I'm waiting for some names, but I don't see a lot. I'm waiting for some names, but I don't see a lot. And that's the problem that we have, y'all. When we do have the people that's willing to stand up and say, I'll sit in the hot seat. I'll take some of the pressure off of you guys and articulate the issues that we're having in the black community. We don't support them. We say they're not black enough. When Obama was elected, we had the entire term somebody talking about, let me see your birth certificate. You ain't black enough. So who's black enough? Who gets the hood pass? Who gets the salute? Who gets the head nod? Who gets the A? All right, dog. Cool. Come on. Let me see what Big Bro say. He said, I'm gonna be honest. I believe America would fear a dark-skinned American in power. Uh-oh. 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 Well, is America done with having African Americans in the presidency seat? Is America done? I believe you. I believe you. Big brother, I believe you. He says, we're our enemy. I believe you. See, here's the thing. This is why I want you to share. I want you to share this shit. We're not playing no games over here. We having a tough conversation like we need to have. Think about this. Is America not going to allow another African American to sit in the presidency? That's something to think about. And then you have to think about right now who's capable of doing it. If you don't want Obama to be in the conversation, whether it's Michelle or Barack, okay, let's remove them. Let's remove them and let's look right now into black America. Shannon Sharp, Al Sharpner, Jesse Jackson, Farrakhan, Nick Cannon. Who do we got? Somebody says, I believe it's going to happen again. Okay. Right now, I'm asking you right now, the problem is the black America is never ready. You want the truth? Do you want the truth? Black America is never ready to answer the call. Who do y'all got? Let me drink my goddamn Gatorade. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Who do y'all got? Put your starting five up, goddammit. Give me 5 people right now that can run for the president of the United States and win. Don't worry, I'll wait. And remember, you're doing this for the generations that follow you. Remember that. If your children was to come and say, Mom, Dad, my role model, my protector, my provider, I want to ask you a serious question, because I was looking at Mario J. Tough Love podcast, and it was very good, by the way. And he proposed a question. He wanted to know what 5 people right now, African American, that we could put to run for the White House and actually win. Boy, these comments getting dry. These comments getting dry. Are we going to do this again? Vote because one is black? No. I don't want y'all to miss this. I don't want y'all to miss this. I want you to understand what's happening right now. Right now, we're saying that Kamala Harris, okay, who's put in the work as a black woman, right? Who sat in the hard seats and had to make the hard calls to do the shit that she had to do based on her job, is now been given a nod in reference to being the VP for the Democratic Party. However, there are people saying, well, she's not black enough. Huh? She's not black enough for us. So the question is, who else do we have? Who else do we have to say, well, yeah, she's black enough? Who else do we have? And right now, I'm trying to get this thing where people kind of chime in and say, shit, let me list these things and shut him the hell up. Because when you say people like Michelle Obama, people like, nah, Michelle Obama don't want no seat, man. She was just doing that for her husband. You say Candace Owens, well, Candace Owens have been known for jumping parties. What happens if someone says, well, hey, Candace Owens, how would you like to be a Democrat again and jump parties? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's out there right now really advocating for the black community that can run for the presidency of the United States and win? Am I saying her name wrong? Kamala? I believe that's Kamala. Y'all let me know if that's right. Kamala? Y'all know what I'm talking about, goddammit, Miss Harris. Listen, we've come to this fork in the road where we have people that come from an African-American background or have a percentage of African-American in them, where they hey, it's a melting pot. Hey, my husband white, my wife white, my kids, mulatto or whatever the case may be. And now I feel like I have I'm in position to change things. And my question is, I appreciate that, Lord. My thing is, I want to change things, but why am I not getting support from the black community? Why am I not getting the go-ahead from the black community? That's the question right now. Why wouldn't Miss Harris get the go-ahead from the black community? Why would someone say she's not black enough? Jay says the one guy from New York is upcoming. I can't think of his name. But see, here's the thing, bro. I appreciate the feedback, definitely. Here's the issue. The issue is, suppose right now was the time. Suppose Mario J was the outlet or the placeholder for the next presidency of the United States. And I said, right now, put right now who you think should be on the ballot. We can't say, well, it's some guy from New York. I can't remember his name. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, why don't we already have that ingrained in us? Why is that not plastered all over the place or whatever? And who's having a tough conversation to say, well, if not Miss Harris, then who? Lloyd said Trump was best for the seat. Well, we're moving forward now, folks. We're moving forward. A lot of people saying, hey, Trump. I think the issue is that people are saying they don't want Trump in office, but don't know what Trump has done. And just by him saying that he's racist is enough to say, okay, let me remove him from office. Well, here's the thing. It's a lot of white people that's not in office that don't like you neither. Just saying. So if Trump's not good enough, Kamala, hopefully I'm saying her name, Miss Harris, if she's not black enough, who else do we have? You don't like Biden. Who else do we have? Bernie's Pop Smoke. So the issue is that if we want changes in the black community, who do we have to articulate those changes to white America? Okay, I got you. Democrat wasn't on they shit. They failed miserably. I don't know. I think it was a lot of people. It was some people saying, hey, I'm not voting for Miss Harris because she's not black enough. However, it was some people popping their collar, talking about the first black female vice VP. I don't know. So it's like it's a crossroad. It's a real crossroad. And my thing about it, do you think she is going to be beneficial to black America? Do you think Miss Harris is going to be beneficial to black America? They did that. That is how Trump got in. Okay, I'll take I'll take the racist. I know. Then the one smiles in my face and hates behind closed doors. I think I'm voting. Republicans' only hope was Trump. You're right. I think without Trump, I don't know if they'll win. I don't think they'll win, or whatever case it be. However, I do believe that if not in this run right here, because it's probably too late, but I think in 2024 that if they use Candace Owens, she's going to give some people hell. She's going to give some people hell. And I think that, again, if they don't get her to come back and be a Democrat, I think that she will represent the Republican Party. Mr. Washington, he says, I don't think she'll be a good fit. Alexander Cortez, gotta check that out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna look that up. But ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, or whatever case it be. I want you guys to really look at the people that's on your timelines and commenting. It's a lot of people right now that have strong opinions about who should be the next president of the United States and who the VP should be. And at the end of the day, especially if you're an African American, there's a lot of things that we need to fix internally inside the African American community. I don't know if any one of these candidates are going to be good for Black America, to be honest with you. I just think that it is time for us as leaders inside our communities to take action, to take charge, and to start having a tough conversation, aligning people up, saying these are the things that we won't tolerate inside our community. Start building, start teaching, start empowering each other, and stop waiting for politicians to come in and save us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tough Love. I'm Mario J. Please share, leave your feedback, and at the end of the day, remember to dog up. Peace.